Are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle, and I realized my microphone wasn't plugged in, so probably, I was muted anyway. Uh, my name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here by my brother Tim, and we have another MLB slate to go over for this one. Should be another fun slate. We have a full slate of games today, including two double headers. So a lot of games to go over. But first, as always, we like to start off the slate with a recap of what happened yesterday. Uh, keep the transparency out there. And yesterday, a very short slate, and actually for me, a very successful one. I went 3-1 yesterday. My only loss was that first five for Minnesota. That was just a really bad bet. It is what it is. But my other 3-1s did come through. The first five under came through with the Yankees and the Royals. That game exploded late. But the first five was 0-0 at the end of five. Very, very easy under cash in that game. And then the Miami and San Diego game went over. The home run in the top of the eighth inning pushed the team total over for Miami, and it ended up being 9-3. So it's actually a very good game there, where I cashed both the over and the team total over for Miami. So overall, 3-1 last night. I finished up 2 units, and I'm hoping to have another good day today. What about you, Tim?
Just finishing posting this real quick.
Sorry, I didn't have that long of a slate to go over. Which actually, I saw an interesting stat yesterday, Tim. In that Yankees Royals game, it's the first time I believe they said in MLB history where both teams scored in the seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th inning.
That's kind of crazy. Okay. But let's go ahead pull up this. Yesterday was a little bit frustrating because it was looking decently good. Good morning, Tiffany. To start off, I had the over in the Reddits game. That one cashed really quickly in the fifth inning or something like that. Yeah, fifth inning it cashed. That was kind of nice. Figured, okay, gonna have a good night. Minnesota forgot there was a baseball game. Whatever. That was our underdog. It was fine. 0-0 going into the seventh inning for the Yankee game. And then 14 runs in 4 innings.
Gotta love bullpens.
No, I don't, because that should have been an easy cash, and then it just went and completely took a dump on my bet. And then the Yankees won that just, as a Mets fan, that hurts that way. But I lost the bet. And then we got really, really lucky with that last game going over in that Padres game. As we said, and the Padres went over by themselves. So, it was a break even night. I think overall the bets I gave out, if you bet them all at the same lines, I believe it was all of a $3 loss. So nothing crazy. But ready for it today. I probably have way too much action on today's slate, but I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah, let's get right into it here at 2:20. We have game one between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs for this matchup. Freddie Peralta going up against Jay Steele. It's Justin Steele. Peralta this year 8-3, a 2.21 ERA, a .89 WHIP, 114 innings pitched, 154 strikeouts, and 49 walks. This guy needs to get more talk about the Cy Young Award. Steele on the other side is 2-0 with a 2.03 ERA, 1.05 WHIP, 21 strikeouts, and 7 walks. Let's see what Justin Steele really does. He's a bullpen guy. His last 5 appearances, 1 1/3, 2/3, 1 1/3, 2/3, 2 innings. So he's not going to get you more than 2 innings. This is going to be a bullpen game for the Chicago Cubs. And I want nothing to do with this game here. I don't like double headers. Believe maybe towards that Milwaukee run line. But once again, I'm not getting involved in this game. It's just not something you need to do. The Brewers are minus 185. It's a plus 170 run back on the Cubbies, over under 7 runs. But I'm staying off of this one.
Yeah, my opinion on double headers. It's not worth going after. looking at them, if anything, you gotta go after the Brewers in this one. But I'm not laying a minus 187. The run line is a minus 115 and a doubleheader. Not worth it. If it was plus money, all over it. Not at minus money. Peralta, we talked about him yesterday. Yes, I think he is 100% should be a Cy Young candidate for this year. Unfortunately, his partner in crime, Brandon Woodruff, is a little bit higher than him.
And Corbin Burns.
No, I think he's better than Corbin Burns. This Brewers should just roll over them. Chicago has lost 3 straight games, at least to the White Sox. And then what were their series before that? Oh, they've lost 4 straight games. They lost to Colorado. They've lost 8 out of their last 10. Their only wins was a 1-run game between them and Colorado and a win against Washington. So, and that was trade deadline area, and after they dumped everybody. So no, this is not a spot that I want to get to. A lot of talk for a pass. Boom.
I wouldn't say it was a no-brainer in the Padres game. We needed 3 runs minimum in the 8th inning in order to cash that over. So I don't know.
It won.
I don't know if it was a no-brainer though.
The idea of it was smart because what we did want to go after was that bullpen in Miami, because the bullpen in Miami has not been good, and then the Brewers went and scored 4 runs on the bullpen, so that's what matters. We got you. My under in the 8th. Yeah, me too.
First fives, gotta love first fives.
You know what, Nick? Shush. But no, that one did hurt last night because it was 0-0 going into the 7th, and then all of a sudden 1-1. Crap on her. Yeah, not a fun one there. But hey, I think I got what, 10 plays today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 video plays, and then 1 play that I bet, but the line is no longer something I want to give out. So I got a lot of action today. I'm ready for today.
All right, moving on here. The LA Angels take on the Toronto Blue Jays in this one. Minus 160 for the Blue Jays, plus 150 for the Angels. This is game 1 of the doubleheader. This is the last doubleheader game we're going over for today.
You weren't muted.
I wasn't?
Nope.
I know, my microphone's off. I know what I'm doing.
Your computer can still pick up stuff. God, keep on.
Okay. But yeah, where are you looking at for this game?
Once again, 7 in a game. Not interested. Once again, if you have to go after anything in this game, go after Toronto. They've been playing a lot better lately. They have gone, where's my numbers? 8-2 their last 10. They're going up against a team that's been average at best. The big thing is Steven Matz. He's not the best of pitchers right now. He's been struggling a little bit as of late. But you got him going up against Chris Rodriguez from the Angels. I really didn't do much research into the 7-inning games. I don't bet 7-inning games. So just not a spot I want to get to. Is this right? It says one of these games, the Angels, Blue Jays.
It's from 4-11, yes.
No. Blue Jays are home in the first game. Angels are home in the second game.
Correct.
That's actually quite interesting. But no, I don't like these games. I don't go after double headers. Keep moving on. Yeah. And somebody said Toronto first 5. There's no first 5 line
on other books. They're probably
on other books. It's a 7-inning game, so it's essentially a first 5. So I don't really like it.
All right. Yeah, I'm looking at this game for me. I stayed off of it as well. Rodriguez is 2-1 with a 3.86 ERA, 1.36 WHIP, 25 2/3 innings pitched, 27 strikeouts and 13 walks. Steven Matz 9-6 with a 4.30 ERA, a 1.37 WHIP, 96 1/3 innings pitched, 99 strikeouts and 26 walks. And looking at this game, I just have no interest in trying to bet this game at all. It's a doubleheader. It would be a lean towards
Toronto.
I guess the Angels price-wise, I had this around 145, so I think this is priced about correctly. So no interest in betting this one.
Yeah, no, nothing. we'll go ahead and move on to the game that I actually have a bet from.
Yeah, we have the St. Louis Cardinals at the Pittsburgh Pirates here. It's a minus 130 for the Cardinals, plus 120 for the Pirates. Over under 9.5 runs in this game. We're getting J.A. Happ versus Steven Brott for this one. And looking at the pitching matchup for this game, J.A. Happ is 5-6 with a 6.62 ERA, a 1.57 WHIP, and 103 in the third innings pitch, 81 strikeouts, and 32 walks. On the other side, Steven Brott making his second appearance of the year, 0-0 with a 2.25 ERA, a 1 WHIP with 4 innings pitched, 2 strikeouts, and 1 walk. And I'm leaning towards the Pirates in this matchup here. I didn't bet it. I would look towards the Pirates' first 5. The Cardinals still have that bullpen advantage. So I'd still be looking towards the first 5 rather than a full game here for Pittsburgh. I just haven't pulled the trigger yet. For the first 5 for Pittsburgh, you can get them to plus 115. And I had this game priced around a pick 'em. So there is value on these Pirates today. I did not personally pull the trigger on it, but I would be looking that way.
I did pull the trigger on that one. I grabbed the Pirates on the first 5, full game. I grabbed them. I'm not a fan of the St. Louis team. I really am not. They've been struggling lately. They've lost 6 out of the last 10. Yes, Pittsburgh's lost 7 out of their last 10. But they've been losing to Cincinnati, who's been on a hot streak. Milwaukee, who's been on a hot streak. And then they did take 2 out of 3 from Philadelphia, who are now on a hot streak. I know they've lost 5 straight, but I can't really go and back St. Louis right now. We look at them. They lost yesterday. They did take 2 out of 3 from Kansas City, but before that they got swept by Atlanta. It's just I can't really trust this team. I'm going to grab the home dogs of Pittsburgh today. I think they get the job done. Plus, J.A. Happ has not been good on the road this year, and I am 100% cool with back in Pittsburgh today at a nice price plus tag.
Sounds good. Can't argue with that plus when he had the under in the first 500 as well. Okay, so you kind of split on that game last night. All right, moving on here. I feel like this is our marquee matchup of the day, really. The LA Dodgers are at the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a minus 155 for the Dodgers, around a plus 140 run back here for the Phillies. Over under 8.5 runs for this one. Aaron Nola taking on Max Scherzer in this matchup. What are you looking at for this one?
I didn't bet this one. This is going to be a really good matchup. The one thing that really I want to go after Philly, because Phillies have seen Scherzer a bunch. They can hit off of them, and you can get Philadelphia at plus money. They're on a hot streak. They've won 8 straight games. Granted, they're against Washington and New York, who have both been really struggling lately. So I don't know how much I can really take into that. But, I'm just passing on this one. It's going to be a really good pitchers matchup. If you want to look at the over, it's at an 8.5. I think that could be a spot because Aaron Nola has been iffy lately, and Scherzer can get hit, and then you still got that Philly bullpen, and you still got that Dodger bullpen that's been struggling a little bit as of late as well. So if you wanted to go after that, I'm not going to bat an eye. I think that's a solid spot. If you look at bullpen ERAs, the Dodgers are where are they? They're mid-pack. No, they're 7th in ERA, but they have been struggling, especially when Jansen comes in. But I wouldn't talk anybody off and over, especially because a lot of people are going to see Scherzer. A lot of people are going to see Nola and go, oh, this one's going to go way under. I think this one can go over, but I'm not going to be betting this game.
Yeah, looking at this pitching matchup here, Max Scherzer is 9-4 this season with a 2.75 ERA, a 0.89 WHIP, 118 innings pitched, 157 strikeouts, and 29 walks. On the other side here, Aaron Nola, 7-6, a 4.49 ERA, a 1.16 WHIP, 126 and a third innings pitched, 152 strikeouts, and 28 walks. And one thing I was actually looking at a little bit with Max Scherzer here is, hypothetically speaking, he has a really good end to the season with the LA Dodgers. Where do you think you would rank him for Cy Young Award this year? I think he could be up there pretty high, and people are kind of overlooking him. He's had a really good season. 2.75 ERA is not bad. 0.89 FIP is really good. His strikeout numbers are as high as they usually are, so I think Max Scherzer's a very talented pitcher here, and this is going to be a good pitcher's duel. I have the first 5 under 4.5 at -125. That is my first play of the day for the video here, or for the stream. I feel like this is going to be a low-scoring game where we're going to see these two pitchers go at it. Aaron Nola is very talented on his own right, and Max Scherzer, we all know, is Max Scherzer. So, yeah, I like the under here, 4.5 runs in the first 5 innings. The Dodgers have gone under, or the Phillies did go under in their last 3 games against the New York Mets. I feel like we can continue to see an under trend here with the Phillies here in the first 5 innings for this one.
What's the line on it?
-125.
Thank you. Sounds good. We'll go ahead and move on to the real marquee matchup of the day.
Oh yeah, I love this matchup. Don't sleep on this one. We have the Detroit Tigers at the Baltimore Orioles, -119 now for the Tigers. It's a +109 for the Orioles. Over under of 10 runs in this game. Money has come in on the Tigers, and I 100% agree with that one there. We get Casey Mize versus Colby Aiken in this matchup. Mize is 6-6 with a 3.57 ERA, a 1.13 WHIP, 116 innings pitched. 90 strikeouts and 31 walks. On the other side, Aiken's 0-5 with a 7.66 ERA, a 1.74 WHIP, 51 and 2/3 innings pitched, 47 strikeouts and 20 walks. And this should be a fun matchup. And if Detroit Lenny is listening to this podcast, you're going to love this here. I'm doubling down on the Tigers today. This is what I'm doing. I'm taking them first 5, -0.5 run at even money. And I took them full game money line here. I got it -102 last night. They are now a -119. I had them priced around a -130 for this matchup. So there is tons of value here on the Detroit Tigers here at -119 still. I think there's decent value as well. This is a Baltimore team that is horrible at home. 17-34 at home. This team has lost 4 straight games. They're kind of in a nosedive, the Baltimore Orioles here, and I see this as a great matchup for the Detroit Tigers to get the job done against a really bad pitcher in Colby Aiken and a really bad team in the Baltimore Orioles. Give me the first 5 -0.5 run at even money and the full game money line at -119. I see a slight bullpen advantage as well for these Detroit Tigers.
Sounds good. I have a play in this one. It's just not that. I know, and this might be a little bit of a scary take because Colby Aiken is pitching. I like the under. It's all the way up at a 10. So I like the under 10 in this game, and it's at a -104 on our book. This Tigers team has been a heavy under team as of late. Money on Detroit. They've been a heavy under team as of late, including 9 out of their last 10. I think 10 out of their last 11 or something. They've been just heavy under lately. I think it continues today. They have been their pitching has been solid. Casey Mize has been really good. Their bullpen for the past since trade deadline has been solid. And I think Keegan Aiken has a decent start. His home numbers are slightly better than his road record or his road numbers. Road numbers, he is 0-4 with an 8.44 ERA. Home numbers, he's at 0-1 with a 6.41. So slightly better at home. But you got to think that the Tigers' numbers are a lot better at home than on the road, and they're in Baltimore today. I think that we get a under 10 from this one. I definitely like that Detroit bet. Casey Mize is the 3rd most profitable pitcher in baseball behind the 2 Seattle guys and Logan Gilbert and Chris Flexen. So if anything, I do like Casey Mize and the Detroit Tigers. But my best bet for this one will be the under 10 at -104.
Sounds good. We'll move on here to the next matchup here. The Washington Nationals are at the New York Mets here. You can get the Mets for a -215. It's a +195 the other way with the Washington Nationals over under of 9.5 runs for this game. Paulo Espino, Carlos Carrasco, the pitching matchup for this one. And looking at the pitchers here, Paulo Espino is 3-3 with a 3.66 ERA, a 1.10 WHIP, 66 and a third innings pitched, 49 strikeouts and 12 walks. Carlos Carrasco 0-0, a 3.24 ERA, a 1.08 WHIP, 9 strikeouts and 1 walk, and 8 and a third innings pitched. And when I saw this line, I thought this was an absolute joke. You're telling me a Mets team that is in an absolute nosedive is a -215 favorite? Are you crazy? The Mets have lost 8 of their last 10 games, 4 in a row, and you're expecting me to pay $215 for them? That is never going to happen. This Mets team is not to be trusted right now. Carlos Carrasco, he's been okay in his first couple of starts, but he's not going to go far into those games. I like the Washington Nationals here in the first 5 innings at +185. I see absolute value here. I have the Nationals priced around +145. So you're with this Nationals team right now. I know they're struggling as well, but I'm going to look to fade the Mets here in the first 5 innings at +185.
Yeah. So top plays, or is this a show about? This will be most of our plays. We do have some plays over at picksandparleys.net. Link to that's in the description. We normally put up right now during baseball season anywhere from 3 to 5 plays. I think we have 3 plays up tonight. I mean, we might go. We're going to probably hit on most of them, but we do sell plays, picks and parlays. It's link in the description. You can get 7-day pass, 50% off. It's which one? That one. It's in the description, or if you want, just type that in. You can find our stuff for a 7-day pass. It's like $89. So.
Yeah, but usually we have 3 premium plays, and we usually don't go over 1 game, and that is our quote unquote best bet. And for today, actually, we didn't think it through, and the one we picked for our best bet, we totally forgot. We did a free pick video for it last night with Houston and Colorado. So I guess you can check out that video to see where I'm at, and it kind of correlates. The best bet correlates with the play I gave out. So just it happens that we forget which videos we do for free pick videos overnight, and then we pick our best bet, which usually is the game we don't go over, and happens. And then actually most of our premium plays we just throw in like the 3-game packages or the 5-game packages, we go over most of them in our videos. So if you guys watch our streams, you'll get most of our plays. We just like putting up the plays that we agree on a lot. We'll put up on the Picks and Parleys website, so just so we can improve our record on the site, so we can have more of a database of plays we've given out. So we do give out plays that probably some of them you've seen scrolling in the bottom of your screen. So I don't think any of them we've gone over yet. But yeah,
no, none of them yet.
Yep.
But Clarissa, do you still like the Brewers? I mean, yes, it would have to be lean towards the Brewers in this one, but you know our opinions on doubleheaders. I don't bet doubleheaders until next year when they bring back the 9-inning doubleheader. So yeah, it would have to be game 1. I bet about 5% of game 1s, or maybe even 3% of game 1s. I bet 0% of game 2s. So keep that in mind. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of doubleheaders though.
Yeah, I think I've bet all of 1 game 2 of a doubleheader the entire season. I doubled down on the Seattle Mariners twice against the Baltimore Orioles, and they won both those games.
Sounds good. We'll go ahead and move on to our next game now.
Yeah, we have the Tampa Bay Rays at the Boston Red Sox. We get Luis Patino and Eduardo Rodriguez, the pitching matchup for this one. You can get the Red Sox here at a -120 to +110 the other way with the Rays. Over-under of 10 runs in this game. And looking at the pitchers, Luis Patino is 2-3 with a 4.42 ERA, a 1.20 WHIP, 36 2/3 innings pitched, 39 strikeouts and 12 walks. On the other side, Eduardo Rodriguez is 8-6 with a 5.33 ERA, a 1.40 WHIP, 104 2/3 innings pitched, 131 strikeouts and 32 walks. And I did a free pick video on picks and parlays for this game last night, and I'm going to go right. I want to continue with that play. I like the Tampa Bay Rays in this game. I got them at plus 120 last night. They are a plus 110 for right now. So I'm going with Tampa here. I'm going to go Tampa Bay Rays. Sorry, Nick. I'm on the Tampa Bay Rays. I don't know what you're talking about. I like the Rays in this matchup here. I think I see value on them. I think they have the better bullpen. That's why I'm going full game instead of first five. And if you look at the home record for the Red Sox and the road record for the Rays, they have the exact home and road record. The Rays are 33-22 on the road. Boston's 33-22 at home. I'm going to go with the better team playing better baseball because the Rays have won 7 of their last 10 games, 3 in a row, and the Red Sox have lost 8 of their last 10 games. So these are two teams that are trending in the opposite direction. The Tampa Rays have taken over the AL East, and I think they're going to extend their lead tonight to, I believe, 5 games. I think they're up 4 games right now. So give me the Tampa Bay Rays here, plus 110 versus the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, Tampa Bay is now up 4 games in that American League East. I'm on the same boat. You're getting plus money for a team that's played really good lately, and you get to fade a team that's lost 8 out of their last 10. Granted, yes, Boston is at home. They're a good home team. Tampa Bay, as we mentioned, it's the same thing as Boston is at home. They're on the road at 33-22. Both teams have been solid this year in those respective places. And I'm going to go right after the team that's been winning a bunch, Tampa Bay. Because, we can look at Boston real quick and see that they did lose to Toronto for 3 out of 4 games. Then they lost to Detroit 2 out of 3 games. And they recently got swept by the Tampa Bay Rays. So this Boston team is spiraling, and slowly crashing. Because a week ago, or a little over a week ago, they were top of their division. Now they're on the second wild card spot with the Yankees creeping up really fast on them 2 games back, and Toronto creeping up on them 3 games back. And those 2 teams are on fire right now. So if I was a Boston fan, it's getting a little bit scary there. But I like Tampa in this matchup. I think they extend the thing. We're going run line or money line. Right now we're going money line with the Rays. If you want, right now Rays. I'm when you say run line, I'm just gonna go minus 1.5. They're at a plus 160. I don't mind that. I do have a play on a run line today that I really do like. But no, I like the Rays on this one just in general.
Yeah. We'll move on to the next one here. The Oakland Athletics are at the Cleveland Indians to minus 140 for the Oakland Athletics, plus 130 the other way with the Indians. Over under of 9.5 runs for this one. Sean Manaea, Tristan McKenzie, your pitching matchup for this game. Where are you looking at for this one?
Yeah, I passed on this one for right now. But I might end up looking over towards Oakland. They have been playing really good. They've won 8 out of their last 10 games, and they're only a minus 139. That seems a little. It does seem a little bit weird. They have won 4 straight games. Granted, 3 of them were against Texas, but they've won 4 straight games, 5 out of 6 and 8 out of 10. They've been playing really good as of late. The last time that Sean Manaea pitched was their last loss. He got blown up, but Cleveland is. They just came off of a nice win last night, but if anything, it's got to be leaning towards Oakland. I don't have a bet on this game. I might follow my Twitter, and I'll end up posting if I end up taking it. That's me and Nick's Twitters. Go ahead and check those out, along with the @BetsEarle Twitter. But no, I got nothing for this game right now.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat here. I have nothing in this game. Looking at the pitchers here, Sean Manaea is 8-7 with a 3.26 ERA, 1.19 WHIP, 127 innings pitched, 141 strikeouts, and 29 walks. On the other side, Tristan McKenzie 1-5 with a 5.89 ERA, 1.36 WHIP, 70 1/3 innings pitched, 83 strikeouts, and 45 walks. Value-wise, it's a slight lean towards the Indians in this matchup here. I had this game priced around plus 110 for the Indians, and you're seeing plus 130. So I think this is going to be a closer game than people expect. I just can't trust Tristan McKenzie in those numbers. 1-5 of 5.89 ERA. Not anything I'm looking to get interested in here. I don't like McKenzie at all. I was a little high on him coming into the season. He's proven me wrong. So, I'm staying off this game here. Both these teams coming in on winning streaks. Oakland's won 8 of their last 10 games, 4 in a row. And Cleveland's won 2 in a row heading into this one as well. Slightly towards the Guardians, but no action on this one.
Indians.
I know.
All right, then we'll move on to it, and this is the game. This is the game.
Oh, yeah. We have the Cincinnati Reds are at the Atlanta Braves for this one. It is a pick-em here, minus 105 on both sides. Over under of 9.5 runs for this one. Sonny Gray taking on Drew Smyly in this matchup. And you really like this game, Tim. Where are you going at for this one?
I like Atlanta. And I know that somebody mentioned something about a run line earlier. This is my run line game. I really like see you, Nick. I really do like Atlanta in this game. On the run line, it's a plus 175 at the minus 1.5. I'm going after it. I think Atlanta has been playing really good lately. So I'll type that in real quick. There we go. Atlanta has looked really good lately. Cincinnati has too. I will say that both teams are 7-3 their last 10. But I think this is just the pitching advantage for Atlanta. They're coming off of a good series against Washington. They did lose one of those games, but I'm not really putting that by them. That was a late inning blown save. They did win 3 straight against St. Louis, which obviously has not been playing well. But this Atlanta team's looking strong again. Pitching's coming in. I definitely like Drew Smyly over Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray has just not been as good as they would hope that he would be this year. So just not a spot that I necessarily like for Sonny Gray. So I am interested in the Atlanta Braves on the run line, plus 175 for it. I could see hot Atlanta money line. I got them. I grabbed them run line. I grabbed them plus big 175. I'm going to pass on the Oakland game. It's a toss-up. If it's a toss-up for you, then you would definitely want to be leading than Cleveland, because if you think it's a toss-up, that means that there's value, plus money, value on plus money. So Cleveland is the right team for that one. But if you think it's a toss-up, that's the best way to go. But I like Oakland in this matchup. You good, Nick?
Yeah, Bauer calling me twice. All right, let me turn back on my camera. Sorry about that, guys.
Atlanta.
Yeah, they weren't going to stop calling me because they called me once. I hit decline, and they called me again. So, yeah, looking at this pitching matchup here, Sonny Gray, 4-6, a 4.44 ERA, a 1.40 WHIP, 81 innings pitched, 103 strikeouts, and 31 walks. Drew Smyly, 7-3, a 4.50 ERA, a 1.41 WHIP, 96 innings pitched, 85 strikeouts, and 35 walks. And looking at this matchup here, I'm on the same page as Tim. I love the Braves in this matchup here. And just like what I did with the Detroit Tigers, I doubled down on them as well. I doubled down on them in a little bit of a different way. I like Atlanta full game money line, minus 105. They have the 100% bullpen advantage here. They have the pitching advantage. I love Drew Smyly way more than I like Sonny Gray. So, yeah, the pitching advantage is on the Atlanta side here. I like that they're at home. And I also like the team total over 4.5 here for the Atlanta Braves as well. I got it at minus 110. And I think this is a spot where you're going to see the Braves put up some runs here. And I think we're going to cash both these plays here. Give me the Atlanta Braves full game money line and the team total over 4.5.
You know what? That's what I forgot. I forgot that I did bet 2 things in this game. I did also bet the over in this game as well. Forgot to throw that one in. Over 9.5 at minus 110. Yeah. I had that one written down. I had it marked. I just was digging deep into that run line that I really like. I think Atlanta scores a lot of runs tonight, so going over in this one as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going SeaWorld equals Marlins run line, Rays run line, Mariners run line. So
plus 1.5?
Are you going minus 1.5 for those or plus 1.5? I know Marlins is a
Big dog.
Big dog. I mean, plus 1.5 is minus 110, so that would make sense. You're going Atlanta. You're going Rays run line, so you're going. I'm guessing that's the minus 1.5. You're not going to land minus 165, and then you're going Mariners run line, which I don't. That's minus 1.5 at minus 107. I don't mind that. Nothing wrong there. As long as it's minus a run, plus a run with the Marlins. Wow, plus a run with the Marlins, minus runs with Rays and Mariners. That would be the best way to do it.
All right, moving on.
Yes.
We have the Chicago White Sox here and the Minnesota Twins in this matchup. Minus 145 for the White Sox, around plus 135 for the Twins. Over under of 10 runs in this game. We're getting Dallas Keuchel taking on Griffin Jacks in this one. My bad. I was thinking Gavin Lux and Griffin Jacks. Mixing up my baseball players here. But looking at this pitching matchup here, Dallas Keuchel's 8-5 with a 4.44 ERA, a 1.33 WHIP, 119 and 2/3 innings pitched, 76 strikeouts, and 38 walks. On the other side here, Jacks is 2-1 with a 5.63 ERA, 1.25 WHIP, 32 innings pitched, 22 strikeouts, and 12 walks. And looking at this matchup here, I'm leaning towards the over in this one. I gave the over out as a total chaos play last night against Craig. I need that one to go over, and I need the Mariners to go under to beat him tonight. So I like the over in this game a little bit. I did not bet the over in this one. I'm leaning that way, though. And I was also looking potentially at a Minnesota team total over as well. I'm not a huge fan of Dallas Keuchel. I think that he'll be a decent bullpen piece come playoff time. Because if I'm the White Sox, I'm going with the 4-man rotation of Lynn, of Rodon, of Giolito, and of Cease, and then putting Keuchel in the bullpen as your nice veteran arm. So yeah, I'm gonna lean over this game, but I'm not getting involved on this one.
I do have a bet on this one, but it's not one I'm going to be giving out as a video play. I do have the White Sox on the run line, but I got that at plus money. I got it at even money, I should say, and now it's at a minus 110, which everybody, if you guys have watched the show, I don't bet run lines that are minus money. It's just one of my rules, but looking at Chicago, they've won 4 straight games. Yes, it was against the the Cubs, who are a AAA team at this point. They've also won 6 out of their last 8. 6 out of the last 8 and 7 out of their last 10. So I don't really mind this Chicago White Sox run line. It's a spot that I do have bet, but at a minus money, I'm not too interested in giving it out as a free play because I think all the value is gone. So I do like Chicago, but not an official play.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, gents? Gave you thumbs up. Appreciate it. Nick, love your plays on Twitter. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you guys follow me on Twitter, you know exactly where I'm going with all my plays today. I've already posted them up on Twitter. And I do that just so you guys can beat the little bit of a line movement because I hate coming on here and saying, this is what I'm on, but the lines move too much for you guys. I want you guys to be able to get the line just as good as I did. So when I make a bet, generally I'll post it on Twitter on 5 to 10 minutes after I place the actual bet. So yeah, I'm trying to help you guys get the best of the line as well. And if I'm beating a huge line movement, so are you guys if you guys follow me on Twitter at Nicholas_Earle.
Yeah. I hate how some people like the Twins. Well, what's wrong with us?
Yeah. Well, what's wrong with liking the Twins here?
I have Minnesota Twins.
Oh,
sorry.
Okay.
White Sox should dominate. Yeah, 100% they should. Jax has not been a good pitcher, and I do like the White Sox tonight. Detroit Braves. You like the Detroit Tigers against Baltimore. I like it. Braves minus 1.5. I like it. Brewers money line. That one's a 7-inning game. I don't bet that one, but I'll lean that way. That's fine. And the White Sox. I like it. Looks like a good day to me. Cool. Oh, sorry. You didn't get to go over it.
No, I did.
Oh, you did. Okay. We'll go over this game then.
Yeah, we're going to look at the New York Yankees at the Kansas City Royals here. Minus 150 for the Yankees, plus 140 for the Royals. Over under of 10 runs in this game for this matchup. Nestor Cortez versus Dustin Lynch for this one. Cortez 0-0 with a 2.15 ERA, a 1.04 WHIP, 37 2/3 innings pitched, 41 strikeouts, and 13 walks. I can post them on Discord as well, yeah. And then Lynch on the other side, 2-3, a 6 ERA, a 1.59 WHIP, 27 innings pitched, 20 strikeouts, and 9 walks. And I feel like this is a spot where stop me if you heard this one before. I'm going with the first 5 under with the Kansas City Royals here. Royals under. Yes, the game went over last night. I couched my underplay because I took him in the first 5, and I'm doing the exact same thing this morning. I got it at plus 100 this morning. It's minus 110 now. First 5 under 5.5 runs for this game between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. And in my eyes, both these teams have gone under in 8 of their last 10 games. Realistically speaking, they've gone under in 7 of their last 10 games. They went over in the last couple innings last night. And I'm going to continue to ride the first 5 under streak here. I'm going to be the Yankees Royals first 5 under 5.5 runs.
That's cool. Yeah. By the way, if you don't have a Twitter, we can post on Discord. If you don't have Discord, we have our Facebook group. So there's 3 different options. Y'all have to have at least one of them. That under has been looking good. How's it going? Going good, dude. Going good. That might be a better play, to be honest. First 5 under. Okay.
Yes.
I just went full game under. Yankees, I mean, it would have went under yesterday, except for it went into extra innings. It was 0-0 going into the 7th, and it could have easily have went under, and then the bullpen decided to absolutely take a dump on my under. I'm going right back to it. I like the pain. Yankees have not been hitting. Royals have not been hitting. It took getting to extras for them to really push this game over. I don't think this game goes to extras today. Looking at the matchup, it is Nestor Cortez and Daniel Lynch. I honestly don't care who's pitching. These offenses have not been able to do anything, especially Kansas City's. Obviously, I'm taking yesterday out of the mix. But I do like the under in this game. Under 10. It's been money for the past, I don't know how long, but Kansas City under, they've gone under like 12 out of 15 games or something. So that's a big streak right there. So I'm going to continue to go under.
All right. Sounds good. Moving on to the next game. Colorado Rockies, Houston Astros is our best bet over on Picks and Parleys. Link to that is in the description of the video down below. We made a little bit of a mistake. This is also a free pick video. If you guys want to check out what I'm on in that game, you can check that out. It's on the channel. I recorded it last night. So we'll move on to the next one here. We have the Arizona Diamondbacks at the San Francisco Giants. It's a minus 190 now for the Giants. It's a plus 180 or 165 here for the Diamondbacks. Oh, wait, no, my bad. That's the first 5 lines.
I was about to say, I still see minus 210. I don't know what line you're looking at.
Yeah, it's the first 5 lines. All right, cool. Minus 210 for the Giants, plus 192 for the Diamondbacks, over under 8 runs in this game. We're getting Zach Gallen and Alex Wood for this matchup. Where are you looking at for this matchup?
I pass on this one. And this will be the last game I pass on. If anything, it's a lean towards the over. But looking at the pitchers, Zach Gallen, 1-6, 4.62 ERA, not particularly that good. On the other side, you get Logan Webb, who has been a very sneaky pitcher and is now the 7th most profitable pitcher in baseball. The Giants are 11-4 when he pitches. You're up $727. He could easily move his way up to 4th after today. Maybe even, 4th. That's the best he can do. Maybe 3rd if Mize goes down. But he's been a very solid pitcher, Logan Webb. So if anything, yes, it's definitely a lean towards the Giants. The run line's at a minus 110. I'm not going to say no to anybody who wants to go after that, but I'm personally not. This one's a pass for me. Maybe even a lean towards the over.
Yeah, this matchup here, looking at the pitching matchup here, Zach Gallen, 1-6 with a 4.62 ERA, 1.35 WHIP, 62 1/3 innings pitched, 75 strikeouts, and 30 walks. On the other side, Alex Wood is 9-3 with a 4.03 ERA, 1.24 WHIP, 102 and 2/3 innings pitched, 110 strikeouts, and 34 walks. The Arizona Diamondbacks are a stunning 14 and 43 on the road this season. This is a really bad Diamondbacks team. They've lost 7 of their last 10 games. The Giants are coming in this game playing pretty well. They've won 7 of their last 10, 2 in a row. And I actually just added a play. This is not a Twitter play yet. I'm going to add that after the show. But I see value on this line here. We're going to go with the first 5 innings with the San Francisco Giants minus the half a run. It is a minus 130, but I still really like the price here. I see slight value on the Giants, and I see really nice value on the first 5 minus half a run here. So that's where we're going to be going for this one. It is a minus 130, but I have no problem laying a little bit of juice. I think they get the job done here tonight.
Sounds good. Do you guys think Brewers can sweep today? I have to miss the first game of the doubleheader. Yeah, they could easily sweep them. We don't really look at doubleheaders. Yeah, they can easily win both of them. The books are saying that they will. Minus 186 for the first game, minus 142 for the second game. So I do like. I do really like the Brewers in both games. Do I bet them? No, because I don't bet doubleheaders. But yeah, it's definitely look at the Brewers.
All right. 2 games left on the slate here. Miami Marlins are at the San Diego Padres. It's the minus 212 for the Padres. We're on plus 193 for the Miami Marlins. Over under 8 runs in this game. And we're getting Braxton Garrett taking on Cody Stamen in this matchup here. Garrett 1-1 with a 3.58 ERA, a 1.59 WHIP, 27 and 2/3 innings pitched, 26 strikeouts, and 13 walks. On the other side, Stamen's 5-2 with a 2.71 ERA, a 1.03 WHIP, 63 innings pitched, 63 strikeouts, and 9 walks. And I'm going right back to the over in this game tonight. Over 8 runs at minus 106 right now. I think that the Padres get back to this Miami bullpen again today. And Braxton Garrett's not someone who will scare me off of an over as well. He'll give you anywhere from 3 to 5 innings. He did go 7 in his last start against the Padres. This was in Miami on July the 24th. He went 7 innings pitched, 2 earned runs on 4 hits, 10 strikeouts. So Garrett did have a nice performance against the last time he played the Padres. But I think the Padres get to him today, and then they get to that bullpen as well. I like the full game over 8 runs here with the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres.
Yeah, I'm on the same spot. It went way over last night. I know it took to the 8th inning, but it's exactly what we predicted, that the Padres would get to that Miami bullpen, who has been really bad. And speaking of bad, I know it's a very small sample size, only 11 and 2/3 innings for Garrett on the road. But he's got over 5 ERA on the road this year. It is in 11 innings, so I mean you can't really take that with much. But at the end of the day, you're gonna get anywhere from 3 to 5 innings from him today. And then you gotta get through that Miami bullpen. I think you're gonna absolutely tag him up. Not to mention Stamen. I mean, Stamen hasn't been that bad this year. 5-2 with a 2.71 ERA, but he is not one of the aces on the staff. And he can get tagged up as well. So I do like the over in this game. Once again, these 2 teams have been really trending to the over lately. It's San Diego over in 7 out of the last 10. Same deal with Miami. So give me the over 8 in this game. I think it should be up at least a 9 for this one.
I agree.
Got it. Yep. There you go. Marlene is on San Francisco, but I would do first 5 instead. Yeah, I don't mind that.
All right, we'll move on to the last game of the night here. The Texas Rangers are at the Seattle Mariners here. Colby Allard taking on Logan Gilbert in this matchup. It is a minus 200 for the Seattle Mariners, plus 185 here for the Texas Rangers. I think this is the biggest line we've seen the Mariners at all season long. Over under the total of the game is 8 runs for this one. Where are you looking at for this game?
I'm going under again. These 2 teams have just been heavy under teams. You did get Allard, who has not been good this year. Keep in consideration, Seattle has not been hitting well. Granted, it was against a Yankee pitching staff, but still the bats have just not been there. And Logan Gilbert he is the most profitable pitcher in baseball at the moment. I think he could have another solid start today. And I think we end up getting it under in this one. I think it's end up being like a 3-1 Seattle type game, where it's just a low scoring game because it takes two to tango. I don't think Seattle scores 8 by themselves, and this Texas offense has not been there since the trade deadline. I'm going under to finish off this slate. I'm going to type it in, and then we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I'm on the same page here. I'm going under as well in the first 5 innings in this game. This is definitely a spot that I like this one. Looking at the pitchers, though, Kobe Allard is 2-10 on the year, 5.07 ERA, a 1.21 WHIP, 81 and 2/3 innings pitched, 73 strikeouts, and 18 walks. On the other side, Logan Gilbert's 5-3 with a 4.14 ERA, a 1.10 WHIP, 67 and 1/3 innings pitched, 79 strikeouts, and 18 walks. Now in this game, the only team I'm really worried about scoring runs is that Seattle side. But I do like the first 5 under 4 runs at -103 for this matchup here. I just don't trust this Texas Rangers offense to give me any type of run production in this game. And it's a 2.5 for a reason, and I don't like the 2.5 on this one. It's -150, and I would have no interest in betting this one if that tells you anything about this Texas Rangers team. They struggle on the road mightily. They're 13-43. They are worse than the Diamondbacks on the road this year. That says anything there. And I don't expect any offense here other than maybe from Adolis Garcia and Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. I mean, Eli White doesn't really do much for this team. Like, this is a really weak hitting Texas Rangers team. So, yeah, I like the first 5 under 4 in this game. It is a -103, and I have no problem with it.
Sounds good. That's going to wrap up the baseball slate for today. Before we jump into our recap, stay tuned where I have a little bit of housekeeping so that you guys know everything that's going on. First things first, if you guys are new to the channel, we are getting really, really close to that 1,000 subscriber mark. We're at 974. Please subscribe if you guys are new. Trying to really hit that by week 1 of the NFL season. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we can become monetized on YouTube, meaning we can start making money on YouTube, and it'll go a little bit further in being able to do this every single day. We appreciate all the support with all that. Also, if you guys look in the description below, there is our Twitch, our Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook group, Picks and Parleys, and our premium plays all in the description below. And then one more thing with the subscriber thing. In a day or two, or once we hit like 990 or something in that nature, getting close, we will post a video and we will be doing a giveaway, and it will be officially announced then. But the giveaway will be 3 months of our premium plays for free, and it will be one person will get that. We'll have it where you guys got to like the video, be subscribed to us, comment on the video, and then we'll throw everybody in a wheel. We'll have a giveaway stream where we'll spin the wheel, land on somebody, take them off, we'll spin, and we'll have a little bit of a fun giveaway type stream there. So keep subscribing. If you have any burner accounts, just go ahead and just help us get to that 1,000 mark. We appreciate all the support. And then speaking of picks and parlays, scheduling, big today. Craig already did a show at 10. Me and Nick at 11. Higgs will be on in like 5-ish minutes. The big one that you guys are going to want to look out for is Morning Wood at 1:30 today. It's the beginning of last Woody standing for the week. You must be there. Must be there to be able to put your name up on the board with your best bet of the day. Every single name on that board is $1 into that pot. So go ahead. Go to when she goes live, go over there, put your best bet in there, make sure you're on. She'll be live around 1:30 to about 3 o'clock ish, because normally Tuesdays are longer shows because she has to put everybody up on the board. Every single name is $1 into that. Check that out. Also, me and Nick will be live again at 6 o'clock with Allie for Game Time Decision. We'll be going over most of these games again. If there's any changes, pitching changes, anything like that, we'll go ahead and look over all of that. There might be a total chaos tonight. Not entirely sure. I know Nick went up against Craig Trapp last night. If you have not checked that one out, go ahead over to the Picks and Parleys channel. Check that out. And then Higgs might be doing some type of show and something tonight with football, because I know NFL is coming up. We got some preseason games Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, correct?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I believe Sunday as well.
Sounds good. And there's a lot of stuff coming up. So just make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed here. Make sure you subscribe to Picks and Parlays, and make sure you subscribe to Winning Free Picks. That's all three of us. Check us all out, and that is your daily your daily content. So we'll go ahead and do a quick recap of all of our games for today. I'll start first. I like the Pittsburgh Pirates at plus money today against the Cardinals. I like the Detroit game to go under. I like Tampa Bay. I like the Atlanta run line at plus 175. Also, the over in that Atlanta game. I think that Atlanta will score a lot of runs today. I like the Yankee game to go under. I like the San Diego game to go over. And I like the Texas Ranger Seattle game to go under as well.
Yeah, the Royals.
They have been. Yes. The last week, they've been getting anywhere from $130 to $150, and all you got to do is put in your best bets. Royals took a year off of my life last night. I know, right?
But yeah, looking at for me, my plays for today, I'm on the Tampa Bay Rays money line, the Braves money line, the Tigers money line. I'm on Philadelphia, LA, first 5 under 4, the Washington first 5, Kansas City, New York, first 5 under 5.5, Texas and Seattle, first 5 under 4, Atlanta team total over 4.5, Detroit, first 5 -0.5 at even money. I'm on the over with Miami and San Diego, and then finishing it off here with the Giants on the first 5 run line at -130.
On Brandon Beers put it Tigers, yes. Braves, yes. Red Sox, no. But good luck tonight. Rays run line, I don't mind it. I have the Rays in general. Yankees under, yes. Mariners under, yes. Or Mariners run line, sure.
I don't mind it, yeah. I can see a 4-2 game from that game.
Yeah. But that's going to wrap it up for the Earle Sports Bet Show for today. Nick, finished out.
Yep, that's going to just about do it for this one. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here on ESP. Also, turn on the post notifications. They'll have the notifications for the free picks and the every single time we go live, which is every single morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. But that's going to just about do it for this one. My name is Nicholas Earle. I was joined here by my brother, Tim, and this has been another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching, and good luck.
See you guys.